back on a new video reaction. We are back on a new video reaction, my people. I just want us to go through this post that Akparawa made. Some of you may say, why are you talking about Akparawa this morning, this hour? I don't know, depending on your time zone. The issue is that when you see a post like this, please always pay attention to that, because there are some messages there that you may not, ordinarily you may not pay attention to see or to know about it. When you look at the picture here, you will see some faces that you used to know. For example, all of you know, fallback ATM. Look, he is the one here. Okay, this is the ATM of the fallback. I don't know this lady. Okay, and just because of the post, I know that this person. I've come to know that his name is Offoma. I don't know him before. I don't know this man, to be honest with you. But they are all Biafrans, okay? But different with different belief. Okay, get it. With different belief and different agenda. Then this is our OCS, well known, and you can see here. This is Imam Madabu, the overnight chief judge of the federation, and the overnight what is that again? Chief Justice of Nigeria. Okay, according to Nena, the woman they called Nena, the one that is the madam of Madam who's Madam Ke, Eunice PB. Okay, Nena is the madam of the woman that said Chief Justice of Nigeria. You remember that video, right? Those some of you that follow that is following everything. What I'm saying here shouldn't be a problem to you. I mean, you should be in a better position to understand what I'm saying. Before we go through this, all this, what the video is all about, please, this is me begging you to like the video and share it to many platforms of your choice. The one of the reason why, in fact, the only reason why we're talking about it, not even one, is because we always want to expose lies. So when you see like a comment with this kind of write up, you should also know that it comes from the chief propagandist himself, Akparawa. He says, Dr. Neri of Offoma. I don't know that is Offoma here. I think the one here. Yeah, I believe. And he said, promise right brigade that all brigade defense forces major general commanders would all be eliminated because they refuse to bow down to Ngozi. This is the reason why I decided to react on this. This is the reason why I decided to play it. So, for example, that this man here, okay, like I said, I don't know him. I won't lie, I don't know him, because if not that he put this name here, I don't know him. Okay, now Oginkere and Akparawa, their tactics is to make sure they blackmail everybody and make sure they paint everything bad. So you can see, I am here to tell you that what he said about this man that I don't know is not true. How did I know? Because the write-off of the man is here. So we're going to read it together. So you know, when this guy choose to lie, he forgot that people can have time to look into what he's saying. So now, Barawa, Ogiwaka. I think in a way, on they do the number. And then, yeah, I know that you pretend that you don't understand Igbo language, but everything that Adadarama said, you will repost it as if you understand what she said, meaning that somehow you have a close Igbo interpreter, or you are pretending that you don't understand Igbo, but you do. So I don't know why everything that the people say in Igbo language, you're able to comprehend and react on it. But when Adadarama appeared on a program, you were pushing her to speak English. Now, let us go through this. Like I said, but before we go through the write-up, let me show you the write-up from Sonny himself. The one he chose to push out is this one. Now, he said, daughter of Offoma and Orabafulani. Okay, imagine seeing two of you standing in Helsinki shouting the names of Prime Minister Then now you are wishing all Biafran Defense Forces dead. Now, why putting this? This is Sona Akparawa trying to prove to every Biafran that don't have time to analyze things on their own or to pay attention to the news or the information that is out there, that choose to believe what Sonny said because he said he's information minister. So because he's information minister, every information that comes from him is real. Some of you actually believe that. Now he's here trying to twist something. I hope you understand what he said here. That Offoma and the COS, okay, after seeing them standing like this, okay, in Helsinki shouting the names of prime minister, then now you are wishing that then after shouting it with a smile and plan in the to achieve everything and to have everything, all of a sudden they turn around to start demanding the head of commanders according to Sonakbarawa. And the mistake he made is by attaching this right up here, because that is where all this nonsense that he cooked for his people to consume, was exposed. Now you can see it again, the same note, the same write up, trying to deceive their friends, saying, "Ofoma give us evidence where Oge said he will destroy everything." When APM was here, he never told us that Oge made such attempt. Rather, he told Briggy cabinet to praise Oge for saving this government this far. Till now, Oge is still saving the Briggy. Now, Oge is not saving the Briggy. Everything have time and season. But we are not here for that. I just want to show Biafrans how you guys are good in painting names, painting people bad just because you want to prove a point. Now, before you can see here, it said Dr. Nelly, okay? Dr. Neri Offoma promised Briggy that all Biafran Defense Forces Major General commanders would all be eliminated because they refused to bow down to Ngozi. That is not true. And the write-up is here. But before open the write-up, please, I don't know if I've liked the video. Please do like the video, very important, so that others will get to know the exposition and the lies that this guy is dishing out, trying to expose people at the same time with propaganda and lie, falsehood that he can't even compare. Now, this is a commander. I know this commander. He normally put video before. Okay, not that I know him in person. What I mean by that I know is that there's a video where he was telling Hopos of them that they're going to do this and do that. How did I watch it? How did I watch the video? How, I mean, who sent the video to me? How do I have access to that video? You may ask, because of Ikengo Rago. So having access to the video is not because I have any intel. Ikengo Rago himself posed this guy where he was making that video, telling Hopos of them, giving Hopos of them a warning. And Ikengo Rago, the same guy, tag that, merge the two videos where he was threatening, where he was saying something about Hobozolema and Imo State, that he's ready, he's going to do this and do that, that kind of thing with Morai, that kind of thing. Then he also merged his picture when they buy him together, bragging about it. He can't go I'm talking about. So he's the one. If you doubt me, take a very close look at the logo here. You see this logo here? That is Ikengo Rago's logo, for you to know how they cut this video and put here to make it look like this of our brother called Offoma. I told you I don't know him, okay? Is the one that behind the elimination of this one of this commander. This happened when PM was still here. You get the point. It didn't happen now. Now, Sonny bringing this picture here and tag it with this write-up is to create, in your mind that this man says something and later carried it out. And guess who the person who he worked with? COS, according to Sona Akparawa. That's what they want you to believe on. The question you should ask again is this how this man here, or former, is he in the defense? Is he one of the defense cabinet or defense department? Is he in? Is he? Does this man have any contact of men on ground, or like, I don't know how to put it so you understand what I'm saying? He is not in any way near defense secretary department, I believe. Please, I start to be corrected on that because I don't know him. I have not seen his face before. That's why I don't think he has anything to do with men on ground and all that. Then how can we identify what this man said so that people will not misunderstand him or feel that truly he said it? Then this is right. This is what the man said here. Remember the picture that is here, like I said, this picture down here is a picture of one of the. Let me zoom it again. Yeah, this picture here is Ikegurago people, which is a Bubago and the government of Imo State that track this. I don't know how they eliminate him, and it's not. It has nothing to do with CS. It happened when PM was here. Now, that one aside, this is the write-up of this Offoma, what he said that Sana Akparawa is trying to twist, that it simply means that any commander that Painan is the man and COS. Now his position starts from here. Let us read what the man said. Ema, he made this post addressing Imam Madabo, which is this one here, which is this man here. Okay, it's Imam Madabo. Now he made this post that addressing Imam Madabo. And what did he say? Pay attention. He said, as Oge, which is Ogenkere. Okay, as not as Ogenkere. He said, as Oge threatened in the past that he will destroy everything if he is not in control of everything, since he is more connected than all of us, including the PM. You have crowned him, and still he has carried out the threat, which is true. The Imam Wadabo made him APM, powered by Sana Akparawa and the rest, their group. Okay, all the commanders in his acts, meaning like people that are set to work with him in his under his control and all that, will soon be gone because he threatened in the past that he will destroy everything if he was not allowed to be a leader. That's where the point Dr. Offoma is trying to say here, that Oge can have threatened to do that. Remember when 247 said that Vision 555 told him that Oge, told him as well that said to him that he want to be a leader even when PM was still here. So, Sonny, in defense, according to what he said here, look at this right up here, said he should give us evidence where Oge said he will destroy everything. Now, you get the point. Now, the question is, not everything you have evidence, not everything you have the evidence. But judging by the action of Ogekere today, with that, for some of us that are not in the cabinet or in the platform where they were talking about this and we don't know anything about it, so judging by what you see Ogekere doing now, do you think that what this man is saying here is true or false? I will take the right up again. He said, as Ogenkere threatened in the past that he will destroy everything if he is not allowed, if he is not in control of everything, since he is more connected than all of us, including PM. You have crowned him, and still he has carried out the threats. All the commanders in his axis would soon be gone. I have warned over and over again that since Asari recruited in public and has unlimited reinforcements, that ultimately he will defeat us, but PM dismissed my fear, believing in the so-called men on ground. Okay? Now, when the dust settled, then we all can lick our wounds, he said, because you crowned Ogenkere. Okay? I hope he is still funding the men on ground in our common interest, as he is in control of that axis. Then he said, uh, we, and that's the United States of Biafra, and Ngozi are not in charge of your men on ground. Please caution Ajere and Akparawa about their utterances. The entire public are watching as the drama unfold. This is the write-up that this person made. Then so Akparawa, crawled it to be so tiny like this, and he pulled this arrow pointing at it as that the man said this thing. Then in his own way of analyzing thing, to make you believe that truly the man means something bad and terrible, he chose to lie by saying this. Dr. Neri Offoma promised Briggy that all Biafran Defense Forces Major General commanders would all be eliminated because they refused to bow down to Ngozi. So, did you hear anything like this in the write-up of this our brother or this our papa? Did you hear anything? The only place where the man made something, say something like people dying, he said it by like, I am warning you that Ogenkere and the way I the world recruited people with Ogenkere in charge, with desperation and everything, the tendency of people believing and trusting in him to be gone is high. That is one with the message that this our brother is trying to, pass. But somebody who have ulterior motive, have an evil agenda, has no other choice than to look for a way to twist his word as if he's threatening the life and anything about. I don't understand what is wrong with some people. If you are tired of talking about freedom or following, why don't you just pack your luggages and look for something else to do? Must you commit this kind of crime in the name of proving a point where there's no point to prove though? What is going on honestly? Because sometimes if I read this guy tweet, I feel like something is very very wrong about him. But what do I know? I would like to know what your own take. Okay, what do you think about this? Because this is how they paint people bad to elevate themselves. I leave it here. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you're new. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. I would like to hear from you. God bless you and bye bye for now.